Camera turned off there. We're nearing the end of the coverage of the facility. So we're just going to go through these few remaining rooms here and then get to one of the masterful buildings of this entire structure. Yeah, a little flooding prevention here, because even up in Antioch, California, when it rains, it pours. Don't need no flooding. So here we have one of these small office buildings. There's that big office, the headquarters office complex right there. So off on the outside, and here we have an actual airport terminal. And if you can see in the background, we have the air control tower. You get to we'll take a closer look at that later. And you see, this place has actually been laid out very much like an airport terminal. You have your baggage check, you have your ticket check here. Careful, AJ. You have your security checkpoints. Windows, there's a gate. Okay, you have storage, you have back to the counters. You have storage area and pass-through hallways. And this is a really, really cool part. They actually have a body mock-up of a 737 airplane. Okay, there's the nose there, and we're going to walk up. So you have the terminal here, and you walk up here, the jetway, and you actually walk, it might get a little difficult because it gets dark, into a full-size replica of a real 737 airplane. Here you have the cockpit area with the two pilot chairs. Not sure you guys can see that clearly, but... And then back here, you actually have the body of the airplane. They're eventually going to add seats in here to make a full mock-up of the airplane interior. With passengers and everything in here, most likely dummies. And nice to have a little light getting through here, so they don't have to power this. But as you can see, they put a lot of effort, genuinely put a lot of effort into making the buildings and all the accessories here make it a realistic feel. It's truly, truly impressive. So we're going to leave the airplane, head back out the terminal. And there, as I said earlier, there's the control tower. See it over there? And that's where everything is controlled. So this is pretty much the end of the facility itself. Oh, the wet spot, apparently. Skylight is leaking. Yeah. Or I got blown off, whichever. Now looking down the streets, having seen what you've seen, looking down the streets, it's pretty impressive. We're gonna go actually take a look inside the control tower. This area is off limits to players. This is primarily for storage and access to the control tower. So we're gonna go up here. Into the control tower. And this is the brains of the whole operation. You can see all the different control for audio cues, information, CNC for this whole facility. And from up here you can truly see how vast this place is. Climb on up here. So you can see all the buildings that are in this facility. And keep in mind, all of these buildings here are also designed to have a second story, which I believe will eventually happen. So if you're a sniper or a designated marksman, this is going to be a dream facility for you once they get to stage 2, which is the addition of second floors. All these structures can support second floor and the weight of people on that second floor. Could conceivably have third floor, but from what I understand, that will put it too close to the ceiling and limit the effectiveness of fire sprinklers, and the fire system. So that, unfortunately, is not going to happen. So as you see, this is GamePod's combat zone. This is not for the meek. This is easily the world's hugest, most organized indoor gaming facility. If I remember correctly, you're dealing with 120,000 square feet of indoor airsoft goodness. I'm making my way down, and we're gonna make our way slowly back to the entrance, and while we do, I'll be showing you what it looks like from a player perspective walking down one of the main streets. I'm gonna go in a bit of a zigzag pattern toward the entrance so you see the different facilities from the ground level. Back at the beginning. I'm looking through here, getting ready for Bob's Rebel Camp. Yeah, Bob's Rebel Camp. See all the people here in the assembly area and the Reg area, getting ready for this killer event. So you saw this place without the people. Now here's some of it with the people. And here's the brains behind the op here, Mr. Craig Levy himself, the genius that made this entire facility possible. So,
yeah, I just came up with the idea. There was a lot of people behind it that made it happen.
Yeah, there you go. That he does, and his support staff. A lot of these people are volunteers that come and make this facility the awesome place that it is. So, if you ever want to have an indoor playing experience, come to GamePod's Combat Zone, and you'll have one. All right, Craig. Thanks.